How you guys doing today, man? How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are good. Let me sip some of this real quick. I got something to say to the world, right? I got something to say to you guys, man. Check this out. Cheers. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. All the good things. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's blessed. Mile high salute to everybody out there. Get all the humbleness out. You know what I'm saying? Let me get it all out, man. Let me bypass all the peace right now. Because right now, it's not time for peace. Right now, we ain't rocking with peace right now. All right? I'm gonna sip a cup of coffee, get some juices going, bro, and we're gonna chop it up real quick. We're gonna chop it up. Oh, shit. Mile high salute, mile high salute. We're gonna chop it up real quick. We're gonna chop it up real quick. Let me get this coffee going, stir it up. What's up with everybody? Go Broncos, mile high salute to everybody. Everybody. Let me make this clear real quick. If you're not about football right now, because I know a lot of people, they get like a little touchy when you start talking about different subjects, right? This is not the life for you. We're not going to talk about prison. We're not going to talk about the hood. We're going to talk about straight Broncos country. We're going to talk about Broncos United in Orange. And I'm going to let it be known. What up with it, Looney? What's going on with it? How is everybody doing? I'm going to let it be known how I feel right now, right? So, let me put this out there like this, bro. I've been seeing a lot of, just everywhere I go, right? All this kumbaya with all these fans, homie, trying to, now it's like, it's turning into, it's sickening on the fans, these rival fans right now. They're trying to kumbaya with Broncos country and be peaceful, homie. A lot of these fans that I know been talking reckless for some years are now trying to be friends, like we're all friends, like it's all goody, it's all good, like we should just kumbaya because we're division. Nah, it don't work like that, bro. I don't, like, there's no peace. This is the playoffs. We're about to get into this playoff run, homie. Check this out. If you haven't been rocking with Broncos country and you've been hating on Broncos country, right now is not the time to try to be peaceful. Because you see what's going on. Like, it's clear in the faces of all these haters right now what the Broncos are about to go on this journey, right? And a lot of people, they just don't want to feel like they got the pressure on their neck. They don't want to feel that pressure on their neck of Broncos country holding up that trophy. Now everybody want to be peaceful. It don't work like that. There's no peace. Let me broadcast this to the world, homie. Savage Sev, I don't want to talk about how good the Broncos are. If you've been a Bronco hater, bro, there's no reason to try to talk and give me kudos. I don't want to hear your kudos. I don't want to hear the media's kudos. I don't want them to be nice and be cool that you're tucking your tail. How about that? Go tuck your tail, because it's not a good look. You got to keep the same energy. When the shit doesn't go your way, keep the same energy. Don't go tucking your tail and try to be friends. This is all out war. We're in the playoffs now, homie. The Broncos got a journey and a mission that we have to accomplish, and it's going down. It's already there. You can see it in the light. It's so clear that the Broncos might be in the Super Bowl. And I know that stings a lot of people's heart, that the Broncos might be in the Super Bowl, that the Broncos might hold up that four-time Super Bowl champion coming to a city near you. And I wouldn't have believed this if we didn't have the number one seed. So you see, that's where you guys messed up. The league done messed up letting Bo Nix get this number one seed, letting Broncos get home field advantage through the playoffs. And even Bronco fans that are worried, even Bronco fans that still don't have faith, you guys need to go in the corner too. Like, man, sit your ass with the rivals. Like, go on the bench with the enemigos. Because this is the thing. You can't stop it. If you haven't stopped it since Bo Nix came in the league, and he's already been in the playoffs twice in his little meaningful little career, you can't stop it. There's nothing you can do. You can just sit there and be mad over the situation while Broncos continue to stack these W's. And now they're in the playoffs with the number one seed. And what you guys don't understand is that this season in itself has come to the forefront where history's repeating themselves. How do you stop history? You can't. It's inevitable, bro. There's nobody in this in the AFC. If it's not for the Texans or the Jags, bro, nobody else in the whole AFC scares the Broncos. And to think about the Jags, yes, kudos. But at the time, the Broncos needed to be kicked in the nuts, right? At the time, we were not going to expose the hand. So, of course, they were playing for something. We weren't playing for something when we played the Jags. We were not playing for anything because it didn't even have an outcome on the number one seed. So we could lose that game and still have the number one seed like we did. They exposed their hand to us. Give us it. Jags, you exposed your hand to us. You think Sean Payton's going to lose to you 2 times? If we get the Jags in Mile High again, you think Sean Payton's losing to the Jags twice? They exposed their hand, homie. You gave Sean Payton material to work with. You're coming to the playoffs. Do we believe in Trevor Lawrence? Do we believe in their coaches over there? Nah, I don't. Patriots. Miss me with all that bullshit because Drake May, he ain't never been into the playoffs one time in his life. He's not battle prone in the playoffs. Who the hell is Drake May? Are we scared of these dudes and the Gatriots, bro? We don't lose to the Patriots. Are you kidding me? Do we lose to the Patriots? We never lost to the Patriots in Mile High. We done slapped up Brady so many times. The Patriots became our kick toy with Broncos country. We owned the Patriots so, bro. We just took it out of them. When we took Brady so in AFC championships, we took the Patriots so. John Elway never lost to the Patriots one time in his life. So we own the Patriots. I'm not scared of Drake May. Drake May don't have no history in the playoffs, and we're supposed to be scared of this dude? Are you kidding me? Come on, bro. You can't believe this aspect. Like I said, to all the Bronco haters out there, look at this. Savage Ev is telling you right now, you can't stop it. It's already, the narrative that you put out on this team, it's already been broken. So every narrative that you fools, the haters, have put out on this team, you've been wrong. Every single one of you guys. Every single one of you guys in the chat that's mad at what Savage is saying, you guys have been wrong on this Broncos team since Bo Nix came in the league. You can't stop it. There's nothing you could do about it. It's already been predicted because everything you said about Bo Nix is absolutely false. He's sitting on top of the NFL world with the number one seed in his second year, and he got the number one defense. You give us that momentum in the playoffs, I'm sorry to say, Chargers ain't doing it. Patriots ain't doing it. The Jags ain't doing it. The only one that could help all you haters out there is maybe the Texans. Maybe the Texans. The only one that could help you out there in the AFC is maybe the Texans. And if the Texans get their hearts ripped out, none of your teams, bro, they don't put fear in the Broncos. There's nothing the Broncos fear. Not one of your teams. Because if you come to the Mile High in the playoffs with this orange wave and the 5280, the altitude, with them fans going crazy, and you can't even hear this shit in playoff time, you're walking into suicide. You're walking into suicide because if the players don't get you and the football team don't get you, the altitude's going to get you by the third or fourth quarter. You're done for. And you better hope that your team blows out the Broncos from the get-go, because if you keep it close with Bo Nix, you're losing. He's going to walk that shit down in the fourth quarter like John Elway back in the day. Here, Franklin. Here, Cortland Sutton. Here, Mims. Here. And we're getting Dobbins back too for the AFC Championship. Man, I don't know how many times I got to educate these kids on this Bronco matter. But I've been telling you for a long time. I've been telling you guys. This is not something that I'm just feeling. This is not coming from the new aspect. This has already been predicted. I told you this when we got Bo Nix. See, you guys can say what you want, right? I told you this. I predicted this. Savage Sev said when we get Bo Nix and you give Sean Payton a quarterback that he loves, there's nothing the league can do. And that's exactly what has happened. Second year already AFC West champions. Second year in Bo Nix already the number one seed. Justin Herbert can't even do that. And this is supposed to be a generational player. Bo Nix has already done something that Justin Herbert has never done. He's already got to the second round. He's already won an AFC West title. He's already got the #1 seed. He's already in the playoffs, buddy. What can you do? There's nothing you could do about it. It's inevitable. Hell yeah, I got chapped lips, brother. Greetings. Salute to the homies, man. Broncos country. Check it out, man, because I don't want peace. Like, real talk. Oh, yeah. My bad. I don't want peace from no fan out there. If you're not Broncos country, brother, don't talk to me about what Broncos country's doing. If you're not Broncos country, I don't want to have conversation with you. If you're not Broncos country, don't talk to me like we're friends when it comes to football matters. Yeah, you can have whatever you want because you're a Bronco fan. If you're not Broncos fan, don't talk to me about what you think, because if you're outside of the playoffs, I don't want to hear anything you have to say. You better put the muzzle on, like I always tell, know your place, sit out of the bracket and watch almighty Broncos country compete for this Super Bowl. And another thing I'm going to tell you, this is where you guys are messed up in the brain. All you fools that are kind of like looking at this live and you can't believe it. This is the reunion year of 2015. Everything that happened in 2015 has happened in 2025. And if you guys think of the conspiracy aspect, and we're going to go off that because I hear about this, you're done for. You're absolutely done. There's no helping you. You're not even on life support. It's over. You might as well just go play in traffic yourself and just not even watch these playoffs because Broncos about to turn up. Hey, God bless everybody. Blue and orange, Broncos country. Hey, I don't want none of my Bronco fans either, homie. None of my Bronco fans. Don't be acting cool with these dudes. If you got somebody that's in your family that's an opposite fan, you need to call them and remind them who's the AFC West champ. If you got a Raider fan in your family, remind them dudes. 83? You haven't even won the division since early 2000s. You haven't won a playoff game since early 2000s. Remind these dudes. Click it back. Half of them dudes wasn't even alive, right? All the Raider fans, homie, all these young Raider fans that their parents basically just kind of set them up for failure, because if you're a young Raider fan and you're this little, you don't have no hope for your future. I'm not talking about your real future. I'm talking about in the football world. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be failed, youngster. Young fan, let me talk to the young kids, man, that's out there. The young Raider fans. If your parents got you a Raiders jersey, don't believe it. Like, step away from that. Go burn that and do your research for the team you want to root. Because if you're a Raider fan, youngster, kid, young, you're going to be failed for your whole life, bro. And I'm trying to save you sorrows. All you young Charger fans, bro. I know my pops, he's a Charger fan, bro. And he don't have no peace in life. And I love the man, bro. And we're trying to get his mind right. But he hasn't even witnessed the ring. He hasn't even witnessed the Chargers going to the Super Bowl. And it hurts me. It very much hurts my soul because that's a dude that deserves it, man. And he's not going to ever be able to experience that. And then he sees his kids and they've been holding up rings in his face. And it's like, bro, like, is it gluttony at this time? Are we gluttony? It's not cool as kids. So, Jay, when you don't talk about Super Bowl rings because, like, that's not cool to pops, bro. I'm just trying to say that, man. I'm gonna call him after this because I really, like, every time football season comes around, he's telling me about what's going on and he's trying to talk about what should be a championship. And when it comes to Charger fans, I don't even know, like, we don't speak the same language. We don't speak the same language at all. I'm like, bro, I don't know what you expect. Like, you're trying to tell me X's and O's in the playoffs and you don't even know how to win a game. And you got this dude, Justin Herbert, and they're tricking off his talent like they did Phillip Rivers. I just have to look at that and be like, damn, bro. And then you got almighty Broncos country, bro. My whole life since 1989, I've been watching the Broncos go to the playoffs. I've been watching the Broncos win championships, back-to-back championships. 2015, another championship, playoff through all that, bro. And then we fell to the face of the earth, and I'm already back on top as a Bronco fan. Other fan bases don't even know what that even means, being on top. That's how fast the whole thing destructed in everybody's face because it was 10 years, but I was like, damn, bro, we're about to be back on top, and we're already back on top. we already climbed the mountain with Bo Nix, and it's like, damn, here we go again. Broncos country is just in our blood. It's just in our DNA. The haters hate it, but what can you do when you're a top franchise like that? The haters don't understand it. Like, the haters, I really think they got this demented thing in their mind, especially when Broncos are on top. They be hating that shit because they don't like to see a great organization just go and compete for championships. And especially if you're an enemigo and you're the rival and you're in our division, you know the Broncos been running shit since the 80s. So I know it doesn't sit well in your stomach that almighty Broncos country, the only team to go to Super Bowls in every era, the only team to have the most Super Bowl appearances, the most conference appearances, and almost the most division titles out of the whole thing, back on top. This kills people, bro. They didn't want Broncos country on top. What? You see this logo? Y'all better get used to that because Bo Nix, he's not going anywhere. They're on the couch. They put them on the couch. Shout out to y'all, man. God bless everybody. Oh, man. Hey, Bronco Gay, what's up? What's up with my homie Eric? How you doing, bro? Mile high salute. They might have ate them all. They honestly might have ate them all. Nah, they literally got into them to like a week ago.
No, I was talking about from last night.
Oh, I don't. You see that logo right there, bro? Gosh, man, I got a brand new hat too. Super Bowl Sunday, if the Broncos are in it, I got the brand new hat, man. I just cracked open a new hat because that's what happens. And then right after that, I'm going to get another patch on the jacket and another patch on the hat. And, you know, like, this is the thing is, man, our city, Denver, Colorado, it's been turned up with these sports, right? We are lucky, man. All my Box State business homies that are from here, not the dudes that, you know what I'm saying, that are from the outside looking in, but all the Box State business homies, Colorado based, 5280. Hey, shout out to all you guys, homie. Everybody that's been here through the whole time since Peyton Manning retired, bro, and all these fools that's been through every aspect of destruction on this Broncos team that stuck firm. Shout out to you guys, homie. You deserve it. You deserve it. Y'all are the ones that make the world go round with Broncos country. All these other dudes that cry like, hey, bro, I don't know what's going on and the world is falling. They don't matter. You know what I'm saying? They don't matter. They're just a voice like to just be here, right? And especially like Quee fans. Kansas City Quee fans. Let's get on these dudes. Kansas City Quee fans, bro. Shout out to your dynasty being destroyed. The Eagles, shout out to the Eagles for destroying the dynasty. And shout out to the Broncos for overtaking the throne of the Queefs. We took it from them. We didn't even ask these dudes. We took it by no respect. Queefers, we're taking this from you. We're about to just take it from you and not even ask if we could have it. And that's kind of what we did. In the second year of Bo Nix, in the second year that Sean Payton created this great foundation. And fools that hate Sean Payton, I know it stings a little bit. Not them Kansas Quitty Chiefs, not the Queefers. Rest in peace to the Queefs. Hey, shout out to the homies, the real ones, but Patrick Mahomes, bro, like I don't risk injury on anybody, but karma could be a messed up thing, bro. Like, are they done? Are the Queefers done? Yes, they're outside of the playoffs. Who took the spot, man? Broncos country, the number 1 seed. We just took it from the Queefs. We said, nah, you can't have that no more, bro. And now Broncos country got to hold on the division. You see this right here? Bo Nix, homie, in his second year is AFC West champ, the number 1 seed, and there's nothing nobody can do to stop it. And the Queefs, they don't even know if Patrick Mahomes is going to come back off his injury. You got Travis Kelce looking depressed as hell out there. They're losing players. You got another wide receiver that caught another case. So, yeah, They're out of it. It's not their division no more. It's not their division no more. The bad part about this whole thing is that the Queefs have in their history, bro, have 50 plus years of being NFL trash. Since the 60s, they were NFL trash. They didn't win a Super Bowl since the 60s. And now they're going to go back to being NFL trash. The Queefers. Your love it, Patrick Mahomes, he's broke down. He got an ankle brace. You don't even know if this dude's going to ever be anything. And now you got to watch almighty Broncos country because every Queefer fan, they hate the Broncos. You know why? Because John Elway just destroyed their childhood. Nick Wright talking about Broncos country destroying my childhood. Nick Wright, you in for a rude awakening, partner. You're going back to the bottom of the barrel, the bottom of the basement where you belong because who takes the Queefs as a real franchise? Anybody, even though they did something just recently. But who in the NFL, in the AFC West, takes the Queef as a real franchise? Nobody. You can't ask a Bronco fan because before the Queefs were winning championships, we were already holding down the division with championships. We, the one that was winning championships this whole time. Not the Queefers. The Queefers were shit. And you want to know something else, Queefer fans? John Elway went through your house to be a champion. He went through your house when you had the number one seed in the AFC West and went to your house and took your cookies. You know why? Because for our whole life, being a fan from the 80s, I've been watching the Broncos destroy the Queefs. Since the 80s, destroyed the Queefs. I've been watching it. That's why I don't take the dynasty as real. In the softest era of football, you win your powder puff league, Queefers. You won the championship in the most softest era in football history. Are we supposed to be happy for your dynasty? As Bronco fans, we could give two fucks. Sorry about that. Because you know why? Because it's not in our DNA to be losers for so long, right? 50 plus years of being trash, 50 plus years of being the bottom of the barrel of the whole NFL. You couldn't win a championship in 50 plus years? Booty cheeks, bruh. And I was a little kid. And see, that's another thing is, see, when I'm a kid, every Bronco fan as a kid want to watch their team win a championship. Queefer fans, on the other hand, there's some Queefer fans, it took them to be 70 years old. They've been a Chief fan their whole life. And it took them 70 years old. They're about to die. And then finally they got it correct at 70 plus years in their life. As Bronco fans, we come out the womb. We come out the womb and there's a chance for us to win championships. We've been watching the Broncos win championships since we were kids. There's not a symbol. You can't even compare and contrast on fandom. Y'all fools don't even know what that means. You guys are so into this. Patrick Mahomes, you understand, Patrick Mahomes, it took the NFL to be watered down in the softest era of football for you to win a championship. You couldn't win it in real time. The Chiefs were not winning it in the 90s and 80s. It took them to become LGBT, the softest era where fools are transitioning, like we were talking about in the chat, in order for the Queefs to win a final championship. This era is probably the worst era to ever win a championship because it's not impressive to ones that have been doing it forever. Only 26 people. I appreciate 26 people. Hey, shout out to you guys, man. God bless everybody. Shout out to everybody. But yeah, man, Mo high salute. I feel good today. It's Friday, man. God bless. Thank God it's Friday. I didn't even, like, you guys are talking amongst each other. I'm not even paying attention to the comment section, really. I just had to come let it be known, bro. Send me pain, homie. I had to let it be known. Who runs the division? Broncos. Who's the one that's been running this division forever? Broncos. Who got the most aspect of all over the whole franchise merger since the 70s and 60s? Who's the one that's been running this division? Broncos. Who's back on top now? Broncos. Who got the number one seed now? Broncos. So now you can't even say it's in the past no more because it's in the present now. You remember how you guys used to say, oh, you guys live in the past? No, the present. The present. The present. The present's here. And the present's telling you Broncos country is on the verge to greatness. The new dynasty, brothers. Brother, how did them Northern Cali fools say? Come on, brother. What's up with all my partners, man? God bless everybody. God bless. Hey, I was on Twitter, man, and you had Charger fans, bro. You had these Charger fans so pressed. They so pressed because the Chargers in the beginning of the season, this season, right? In the beginning of the season, they won 3 games against the division. They swore. They promised you. They told the NFL world they were here, but everybody knew who the Chargers were. You can't take that as a reality. It's all smoke and mirrors because what are the Chargers going to do? What are the Chargers going to do? They're going to charger. When they get to the playoffs, especially, they're going to charger. So what happened after they won them 3 games? The Chargers fell off the face of the earth. They went on a losing streak. They couldn't even put up points. Them fools became the fools that we knew who they were. That's what we are. We off a cup of coffee. We zoned out. We off of the keefy. We chopping it up, man. And then you know what happened? You know what happened? Let me break this to you guys. Listen to this real quick. Put your ears up to the phone. The Broncos, they got on this winning streak. You clowns, you crazy clowns out there, all twist your nose. Go like this. All you clowns out there that doubted the Broncos, twist your nose like bozos, right? You said the Broncos, this was fraudulent. This was a fraudulent aspect. Just twist your nose, bro. And the Broncos went on to win game after game after game. They said, oh, you're winning this way. We are still winning, coming back, 30 plus points in fourth quarters, winning these teams that they said was miraculous and Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. And people are like, this is really happening, Bo Nix? Why? They stood looking up like, why? What's really going on with this shit? Why is the Broncos? Why did it have to be the Broncos? And Charger fans was really to the last game. They were like, we still can catch the Broncos. No, that was a lost situation from a long time ago. There was no catching the Broncos. Y'all really thought, because y'all got on this little streak that y'all were going to catch the Broncos for the number 1 seed? Are you smoking dope? Were you smoking fentanyl at that time? Oh, man. And then Justin Herbert ran from the fade session. How you going to run from Bo Nix the last game of the season? And I don't want to hear, oh, this and that. You ran from Bo Nix the last game of the season, Justin Herbert. All your players was running from the fade. They were scared. How's a dude that beat Bo Nix multiple times? How did he run from the fade session from Bo Nix? He was running scary. That's why they sit his scary ass out. He was on that sideline, bro. And then they wanted to say, oh, look how you guys won the game. Duh. Did we have to win the game in a miraculous way? We didn't even have to do nothing. We didn't even have to do nothing to win the game. We automatically could have just ran every play and still won the Chargers. There were no threat in that last game whatsoever. Peace out. God bless you, homie. Why you wear color contacts? Woo! God bless everybody, man. Hope. Shout out to the chat, bro. Happy Friday to everybody. So yeah, what's going on? What's the situation? So who do we play? Who's the matchup? Who's the matchup that the Broncos have to victimize? Is it the Chargers? The Chargers ain't even going to get past the Patriots this coming week. The Chargers ain't even going to get past the Patriots this coming week. Because the Chargers are booty, bro. Sorry, Charger fans. You guys are booty. You are a booty franchise. You're a trash franchise. Like, you're booty cheeks, bro. Don't talk about what it takes to be a champion. You don't even know what that language is, Chargers. You don't know. You ain't never even been to you've been to one Super Bowl, a cute little measly Super Bowl in your whole existence. And you trying to tell us what it means and what it takes to be a champion? Don't talk language that you do not know, because you don't know what a champion talks like. How you gonna try to tell us what a champion is, bro? Are you smoking dope? Like, don't talk about that shit. You don't live that life. You on the outsider. You a outsider. You a sideliner, bro. We don't want to hear that. If a wild card teams lose this weekend, the Steelers win. So check this out. Check this out, Rada. Peep game to this. Steppa, my homie, that's the homie right there. He a Steeler fan. I'll say it like this, man, and I don't want me and Steppa, man, we go back. We agree on a lot of stuff. If the Steelers win this week, right? And then they got to face the Broncos. That just goes to show you we are on a reunion. Because if we face the Steelers, man, and no disrespect, we're gonna beat the Steelers. Then if Patriots beat the Chargers, which they probably are, we're gonna face the Patriots in the AFC Championship. You know what that is? The whole 2015 already played. This is repeating history. And we're going on to win a Super Bowl. That's what they say. So your only hope, haters, Bronco haters, is for the Texans to stop this run. Now go sub up, because this is the thing, because if you think it's bad now, bro, and the Broncos somehow win a championship, oh gosh. I've been on YouTube since I had different channels and stuff, this right here, but hey, check this out. I've been actually taking a lot of the baggage of the Broncos, bro, right? If I stayed on this channel for this long and somehow the Broncos win a Super Bowl, it's going down. It's over for all you guys. Because you're never going to hear the end of this. How did Bo Nix win a championship before Justin Herbert? Bro, how did Bo Nix? Because it's mind blowing to me how Bo Nix wins an AFC West before Justin Herbert. Bo Nix wins the number 1 seed before Justin Herbert, and Bo Nix has already did something that Justin Herbert never did. He already advanced to the second round. Justin Herbert, on the other hand, he got 27-0 choke jobs in a playoff game against the Jags. That's all he has in his resume. And we're supposed to really just think that the Chargers can win? Man, let's get this together, man. Let's get this together. How are you doing? What up, awesomeness? How you doing? Steeler fans are crazy. Nah, shout out to the homies. I'm all high salute to all the riders. Go Bills. Yeah, they a good team too. But I'm sorry to say, the teams that have been in the playoffs the last 4 years, if you could not get past Patrick Mahomes and you don't win a championship while Patrick Mahomes is not in the playoffs, you're a waste of space. That goes for every single team that has a generational quarterback. If you cannot win a championship without Patrick Mahomes in the AFC West playoffs, you are a waste of space. Sorry to tell you, Bills, Ravens, the Bengals, if you guys cannot win without Patrick Mahomes not being there, this is your opportunity. You're a waste of space. A waste of space. You are just there to fill a playoff spot and then lose because Patrick Mahomes actually owns you dudes. Waste of space. You should have just let other teams already go into the playoffs. Don't even go to the playoffs because you're a waste of space. Nobody wants to watch you lose year after year after year. So if Josh Allen does not win a Super Bowl this year, Patrick Mahomes is not in his way. He's just bogus. He's bogus. If you don't get a Super Bowl when Patrick Mahomes, your dad, is not in your way, you're never winning a Super Bowl, Bills fans. You are just a waste of space in the playoffs. Stop it. Stop even trying. Don't even try no more. Let other teams, let a real team come and show you dudes how to really compete. Man, there's something about Broncos country that none of you fools understand. You fools that are not Bronco fans that just hate, you don't understand this, right? But only Bronco fans will understand this. See, you give us playoff hope. We go to the playoffs. We go to Super Bowls. Go to our history. In our history, we've been to the playoffs so much, and we go to Super Bowl so much. You can't stop Broncos country. There's nothing you could do. You guys messed up by letting the Broncos even taste blood. You messed up by letting the Broncos get to the playoffs, because when the Broncos start going to the playoffs, we start going to Super Bowls. See, we're not like the Chargers. They go to the playoffs and they're one and done. We're not like the Ravens, can't get past the juggernaut because they're trash. Lamar Jackson's booty. We're not like the Bills, and I had a heart for the Bills, but you done failed me so many times, Bills. You lost to Patrick Mahomes so many times. And it just goes to show you, when a quarterback that has skill is playing against you, you're not going to win. So stop it. Just stop trying. Like, stop it. You can't say that about Broncos country, because when Brady was whooping up on the league, when Brady was demolishing everybody, that era of Tom Brady, Broncos country literally would have his number in the playoffs. See, that we destroyed juggernauts. That's something about DNA of the Broncos. We destroyed the juggernauts. We have to come teach you guys, and we can't even do it because Patrick Mahomes ran from the fade too. Patrick Mahomes didn't even want to go to the playoffs when Bo Nix is in the playoffs, because he's running from the fade too. He don't want the smoke either. And now he's sitting over there injured on the sideline, bro, because he knew Bo Nix is taking the throne, and there's nothing that nobody could do about it. The Pats is going to slap up the Chargers, but don't think the Pats are coming to Denver. Patriots definitely ain't coming to no Denver, because if Tom Brady, like I said, if Tom Brady never won the Broncos at Mile High, Drake May definitely ain't winning no Broncos at Mile High. It's not in the DNA of the Patriots to ever win the Broncos. It's not in the DNA of a Patriot to ever win the Broncos in Mile High. Unfortunately, that's where it will have to be played. Unfortunately, that's where it will have to be played, is in Mile High. And if Drake May, this dude that hasn't won anybody special, we're giving him all the credit. He ain't won nobody, nothing but low level teams and bottom tier teams, and we're supposed to give this dude great round of applause. He won his cookie. Well, that cookie about to get crumbled. His cherry's gonna get popped in them playoffs if he comes to Denver. So you better tell that dude it's over. You better tell Patriot fans it's over, bro. He don't want smoke with this defense. He don't want smoke with this defensive line. He don't want smoke in the Mile High. If Tom Brady didn't want to smoke, nobody wants smoke from the Patriots. What up, Gats? That's what it is, man. God bless everybody. Happy Friday. I just had to come remind you dudes, because everybody want to be friends now. I've been coming across a lot of people that have been hanging on the Broncos for years, and now everybody wants to be friends. I don't want your friendship. Now, I want you to be cool and all that, but when it comes to football, I don't want your friendship. I don't want to talk to you about who's good. I don't want to kumbaya with any of you dudes. It's Broncos country before everybody. So if you ain't Broncos country, we don't have nothing in common. I don't have nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the real deal. Holyfield. That's how I feel. And it's facts over feelings. I could care less about your feelings. What up with it? Shout out to y'all, man. Let's go. Jacksonville, hell yeah. Jacksonville, they doing their thing. Hell yeah. Jacksonville, hell yeah. Shout out to Jacksonville, man. That's cute. That little small market city, that little small market team, they're proud of their South. They should be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating. They got us. I got to give them their credit. They got us. It's cute. A small market city, bro. It's always the Cinderella story. I love the Cinderella story, and I'm going to give their credit. Yeah. Yeah. But nobody wants to watch. Like, this is the thing. You gotta, like, this is the cool part about the NFL. Nobody in the NFL, around the NFL world, really supports the Jags. They don't have a following. It's just like the Chargers. Who's going to watch that? Nobody will watch that. Nobody. I'm sorry to say, they're not coming. And this is another thing. And shout out to the Jags for doing their thing. Check this out, though. If you come to Denver for a second time, Sean Payton don't lose to teams twice. You gave him the game plan. You exposed your hands to Sean Payton, the great Sean Payton. He's not losing to the Jags twice, buddy. So the Texans is the only hope for the haters. The Texans is the only hate we're lost since. Chargers were lost. Oh, they've been lost since their beginning of the merge. Really, let's be real. Like, yeah, they fell off all the way. But the Chargers been so booty their whole franchise, bro. Their whole franchise existence. They had a great Hall of Famer like Phillip Rivers, could never get to a Super Bowl. How do you have a Hall of Fame player and never get to a Super Bowl one time in your whole measly career? Because it's not in the Chargers to do that. It's not in the Chargers' blood to do that. I know, Denver. I know, Denver, mate. I'm just fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not in their chart, bro. Why do Charger fans? Why do they even tell themselves that there's actually a shot? Charger fans, if you're in here, give me a reasoning why you think the Justin Herbert that's injured right now. Why do you think you have a shot to win a Super Bowl when your trophy case says otherwise? Everything about your franchise says otherwise. And your whole history is choking, bro. Your whole history is choking. You're overhyped and you've been choking your whole life. So why do we think the Chargers even have a shot? Shout out to y'all, man. I'm all right, salute. Friday's good, though. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah, we had a lot of fools getting blasted on. Hey, shout out to you guys, man. I'm going to let you guys go. Mall high salute to Broncos Country. Orange Friday. You know, we're on a bye week. We're just watching. We're watching the aspect of the playoffs. Who's going to win? Who's not going to win? I honestly think the Patriots are going to win. I honestly think the Texans are going to win. But if the Steelers win, that's even better. And that's what it is, man. Y'all be good. I'm going to holler at y'all.